What's happening, guys? Safety Liner C2 here. I have got Noah right here. Hey,
Aye.
hey. So, yeah. So, as you know, you and I, and Adam, unfortunately, took a trip to Hershey, Pennsylvania to go
Yes.
to the Spring Fling. It was pretty great, right?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Is fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic.
I think it'll go down that it will end up being a fantastic thing.
Anyways, we both got a bunch of stuff there, and we originally filmed this
Yeah.
in the hotel,
Yeah.
but kind of looked like crap because I didn't have my normal studio lights, and instead I
Oh yeah.
bought some new ones that I bought and will probably never use again. So anyways, this is going to be kind of like a here's what I got show and tell type deal. So I'll show you what all I got, and Noah, are you going to show anything, or
I'll show a few things.
you'll
Yeah.
show a few things? Okay, great. I didn't get video of it in the vlog. If you haven't checked out the vlog, you should go and check it out now. It's pretty great.
It is.
Yeah, Noah was in it actually.
I
But
was.
yeah, in the museum itself, they had a huge, like,
Huge.
huge floor dedicated to just merchandise, like a whole bunch of bus stuff. There was a decent amount of school bus stuff, but it was more Greyhound and
Yeah. Yeah.
transit, all that stuff. It wasn't really school bus focused, but we picked up what we could. So anyways, let me show you what all I got. First thing I picked up was this beautiful and I mean just gorgeous looking Bluebird Bank. I picked this up for how much? $10. And I know
$10. Yeah.
yeah. I know it's not worth $10, so don't give me that crap saying I overspent. But this right here, this is my favorite type D. Like, no doubt. Does it look like crap? Yes, it does. Someone drew all right here, and they put lettering on it, and this is all kind of scratched up. But you know what? I don't ever come across these, so it's like, what the heck? Why not get one? I'm at Spring Fling, so that's what I'm kind of here to do. So I went ahead and picked it up. Not worth $10, but it's cool nonetheless. Then I saw something that caught my eye when I was walking around. It was this thing right here. Right here. And the reason this caught my eye is because I had one of these as a kid, like a long time ago, and gosh, I feel old now. And mine broke, and I hadn't come across one since. I mean, I'd seen them on eBay here and there, but I really didn't pick one up. And this one is still wrapped up and everything, so it's like, you know what? I'll pick this up too. So I got this one for $6, but we picked this up right before Spring Fling was ending, so the guy gave me a quick discount, so I got it for a little less than $6. I don't know. But yeah, so this is a cool, interesting model. Looks kind of like little Mercedes logo. So definitely cool. I'll leave it in the package, and yeah. So at that same booth, we picked up some transit models because why the heck not? Again, they were about to close, so might as well just pick a few other things up. I had to keep in mind about the suitcase limit because there was a whole bunch of other stuff I wanted, but you know. I was already close to the weight limit on my suitcase. So I picked up this little fishbowl model. Fishbowl is probably my favorite transit bus. I think a lot of people can.
Mine too.
Yeah, a lot of people can stick with that. So, yeah, just a cool little model. And then I picked up, I cannot remember for the life of me what these things are called, but I picked up the next generation transit, one of these things. So, yeah. Both of these were, I think, $7, but I think I paid $15 for everything for that last school bus and these two models that I showed you. So, you know, I think I got a pretty good deal out for these. Now, the last thing I picked up was, well, actually the first thing that I picked up, but this is really cool. It is a crown book. It's a book on crowns. Now, you can buy these on eBay, but there was, again, a discount since it was in person. And the guy told me that this is the best crown book that there is around, and I think it's the only crown book that's around. But it's really cool. It's got some interesting pictures in there that you may or may not have seen. It talks about the history of crown and just a whole bunch of other things. And I've read a little bit of it, and from what I've read, it's actually really good. So, for example, cool things that I found in the book. Did you know that Crown had that Supercoach as a prototype? Well, they did, so that's cool. Didn't know that. So the book is by Luke Markham. It's called Crown Coach Corp. School buses, fire trucks, and custom coaches. Like I said, you can get this on eBay, so if you're interested, check it out. It's pretty interesting, and I would definitely recommend it. Do you want to show off what you got at Spring?
Why, sure. I don't have one of them with me, but the main thing I got was this beautiful GMC Bluebird that I ended up paying $45 for, but I will explain why I paid so much money for it. This model, usually, it's on eBay, but they're in countries that are overseas, and shipping's like $20, and not to mention the model itself being upwards of $50, $60. So $45 is probably the best, I was going to get for it, if I ever wanted one. And you can see it's got little cross-view mirrors that are quite delicate, and body-mounted mirrors, and yeah, I mean, that's that. It's a very good model. It's comparable size with the Bluebird bus banks, if you're wondering.
So, if you did watch the vlog, you will then remember that after the spring fling, I went back to Noah's hometown, and he took me to this junkyard, and I picked up some pretty cool stuff, actually, that I didn't think I was ever going to get. I don't know. I just picked up cool stuff. And I'll try and find the bus that I took these off of, and I'll put those on screen as well so that you can see where they came from.
I also have videos of said buses.
If he has videos of those, I'll link them. So the first thing, well, this didn't come from the junkyard. This came from Dylan, actually. Thank you, Dylan. But it's this plate. It's a license plate. Came off of a 2003 Bluebird International. So that's cool. I have a New York school bus license plate now. Noah has one, and Adam has one.
I have two.
Oh, you have two?
Yep,
Yeah.
I got a set.
Yeah. So the first thing I actually got at the junkyard was this Lodestar 1600 emblem off of a Superior Lodestar 1600. So it came off of the hood, obviously, and it's in a little bit of rough shape, as you can see, but, it's been
sitting for like 20 plus years. So
yeah. So I got this super cool IH emblem. It's legit. Like
it is. I've seen it in person. I have pictures of it in person. Yeah, it's legit.
Yeah, like I'm walking around the junkyard and I'm like, gosh, I just really want something that's gonna when am I gonna get one of these? Like I said at the beginning of this. And when I saw this, I'm like, if someone takes the hood, there will be a missing S1800 emblem, and I really don't want to separate it from the hood. But I don't really care either. So I'm going to take it, and now I have this beautiful, again, in kind of rough shape, but understandably in rough shape, IH emblem. So that's cool. So the next thing I got was from a Wayne Ford, and I got two things from it, actually. I got this Wayne build plate right here. So, again, in rough
I was going to get that, but he got it.
Yeah, got to be quicker than that.
You got to be quicker than that.
That's why you don't bring competition to your junkyard.
You brought three other people, so anyway, so I got this. So this is cool. Again, when am I going to get one of these? And then right under it was this little sticker that I kind of ripped off. So yeah, that's cool as well. All right, and the last set of things that I got came from my favorite bus at the junkyard. My absolute favorite bus at the junkyard. Now, you guys might have seen videos of this on Noah's channel, but there is this one Thomas, and I'll put a picture up on screen, that is sitting next to this big, ditch, and for as long as I can remember, that bus has been just waiting to fall into this ditch. And I always... Yes, question?
When I got there, when I found this junkyard about 3 years ago, it was leaning over, and then the land started to decay, it started falling. They propped it back up, and now it's falling again. That's pretty much where it's going.
It's not that I think Thomas is trash. I just really want to see a bus, no matter what bus.
Me too. Could you imagine getting that on video? That would be...
Yeah, I've been waiting to go to that junkyard just to see that bus. But as I was saying, it'd be cool to just see any bus fall over like that. And it just happens to be a Thomas. As I was walking by, I'm like, okay, there is no way I cannot get something from this bus. If I don't get anything else, I'm going to get one thing from this bus. So the first thing I decide to go for is the Thomas build plate. And it's leaned over in a way to where you can't get inside the bus. So the driver's window was open, so I was like, okay, well, let me try and get that build plate in there. So I try and pry that off, but it was riveted down, so I couldn't get that. So the next thing, I'm like, okay, well, if I can't get that build plate, I've got to up my game then. So then I'm like, okay, I'm going to get that parking brake. I really want that parking brake now. I'm set on the parking brake. Noah tried to get into the bus, couldn't. And then I tried to get into the bus, couldn't. And ultimately gave up on that parking brake and instead got these things. So we have 2 S-Series emblems. There's 1, there's 2 from said bus. You can see that there's nothing else on them besides the S, but yeah, again, in understandably rough shape. So that's cool. And then we have a engine build plate from, I believe it's July of 1980. I know it's 80, but yeah, an old international engine build plate. So yeah, I just looked at it and it was actually November of 80. So I really kind of wanted to get more from that Thomas, but you know, oh well, I'm sure there will be a next time unless it falls in that ditch. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I totally would have gotten more stuff if there wasn't a weight limit on my suitcase. Ultimately, I paid like $15 for all those emblems that I just showed you, so definitely worth it. And I'm glad that you took me, Noah. So would you like to show off anything now?
Oh, yes. There's a story to this.
Uh-oh.
So 2 years ago, I received a comment on my junkyard video about someone having IC Bluebirds and Thomases at their junkyard. And guess who that was that commented that?
Was it Adam?
No.
Who is it then?
Dylan!
Oh.
So, you know, I start talking to Dylan, and he's like, yeah, I got these CEs over here. Could you get me an IC emblem? Because I really want an IC emblem. And a few whatever weeks passed, I don't know. And I don't know if the video is still up, but there's documentation of him having them and getting them for me and sending them to me. So I got one of these and 2 Max Force DT emblems. Cameron has one of the Max Force DT emblems now, and the other one is on one of my buses. While in Pennsylvania, Dylan gives me some bus parts and, you know, slips me another one of these. Get back to Ohio, morning of Cameron's departure, and we're at the Waffle House, and I'm like, hey, Cam, would you want that IC emblem? Because, I mean, I already have 2, and shit, spread the love and all that crap. And he's like, yeah, so now we both have IC emblems. We both have IC emblems.
But you know who doesn't have an IC emblem?
Adam! Story time. We gotta do story time. We go to the junkyard, and I take a bag of tools, you know, to take stuff off the buses with. This boy leaves the tools there, and we don't discover this until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the day of, and I'm like,
mind you, we left at like 1 o'clock. So.
Yeah. And we're going to see my Amtran, and I'm like, wait, Adam, did you get the tools? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, where are they? You show me where they are, because they are not in this truck. And then it's revealed that he left them. So fast forward a few hours. We drop him off with his parents, and we're on the way to drop off my friend who was currently with us. I get a phone call. Oh, I left my emblems in the car. So 1, 2. Oh, that was upside down. 2, 3, and bonus 4. Now, Adam, this, you might not ever see it again. Anywho, that's pretty much the story. Yeah. Anything you want to add to that?
No, that was pretty accurate.
That's story time.
Okay, so if you guys haven't seen Noah's no, it wasn't your most recent video. It was a couple videos ago that Noah put up on his channel. Do you want to explain? Yeah, you explain.
My bus won a contest.
Yeah.
So I will show you. My bus has its own Instagram, Lila the RE. So yeah, basically there's this contest that a Canadian IC bus dealer was having. So it was like for a CE model, a cup, a few pins, a few keychains, a shirt, a jacket, some kind of bag, notebook, Post-it notes, 2 hats. But anyways, so all you had to do was like the photo, be following them, and then tag 2 people. Well, me having like 4 Instagram accounts, went in there and used each one of my Instagram accounts, and not even expecting to win. And then the day of May 31st, we were sitting in the hotel room, and I look on my phone. I'm like, holy shit, my bus just won a contest. So yeah, my bus won a contest, and this is the shirt, the snazzy purple shirt that I guess we're gonna look at, or I'm gonna take out of the bag on video.
He almost took that out without doing a video of it. Like, I had to yell at him. I had to yell at him about that.
I'm sorry, the tape came off. It's technically opened now.
Okay.
So this is the bag. This is the snazzy purple shirt. Opening the bag. Putting... Okay, I'm going to... Snazzy purple shirt.
Is there any logos on it? Or
I don't know.
Is that just a purple polo?
I honest to God think it is. Oh, wait. Hold up. It's on the
Oh, that's it?
sleeve. Yeah.
You know what? That's
I was hoping
I would wear that.
I was hoping there would be an IC logo somewhere, but so yeah, that's the purple snazzy polo. Yeah.
So I also told you in the vlog that we went up to Joe's, well, it was actually Luke's, bus lot, and Luke gave us, me and Noah and Adam, this beautiful Pennsylvania school bus driver's manual, which, you know, we're all reading and learning from.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, we're totally learning a lot from this.
We're going to go drive a bus in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So now what we've got to do, Noah, is we've got to read this, and then we got to redo that CDL test. We got
Yes.
all of it. We got to read all of it. Look,
Yes.
I mean, guys, that's a lot of reading right there. That's probably more reading than I did in high school, but thank you, Luke, for this. It is being used.
Yes, I promise it's not just sitting next to my computer.
Mine isn't sitting next to my computer either. It's sitting behind my computer. And Luke, yes, I am using it as a prop right now. So yes, I have flipped through here. I've read a little bit of it. You know, I have not read the full 500 pages that it is. It's not 500 pages. I have looked through it, and maybe I'll get my CDL this year thanks to this right here, the Pennsylvania, because we all know that I live in Pennsylvania, right? Like, clearly everyone knows that.
Yup.
Just kidding, I live in Arizona. So, yeah, thank you, Luke. It's not just being used as a prop for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, and the final thing that I picked up there, I have talked about this in one of my recent videos, was this. The Pacific Bus Museum open house. I don't know if I'm going yet. I may go, I may not go, but if I do go, I'll certainly let you guys know. I went to the Pacific Bus Museum a couple months back, and I'll put a better thing on screen right now so you can actually read it and not just squint and try and figure it out. It's in Fremont, California. It's a nice little museum. It's a lot of West Coast stuff, so if you do go out there, you can see super coaches, and I think there's been some Gillid coaches out there in the past as well. So there's a lot of cool stuff. It is free. And that is Sunday, August 19th of this year, 2018. So if you're watching this past then, well, you're going to have to wait until next year. Noah, would you like to plug your channel for...
Well, of course I would. For as much as you used my buses, yeah. Anywho, my channel is Busboy501 Productions, and yeah, you should go check it out. Okay, those buses that are in his videos, those are my buses. They're on my channel. Go check it out.
So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe right down here. It's a magical red button that says you are now subscribed to Safety Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it down and where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or this is going to turn into a ninja star, and boom. I don't know, something will happen. And make sure you also share this video with friends. Show it to your mom, share it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care, don't get raped. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching.